Then why did I go swimming for? Oh, well.
You mean, why did he go
Sorry, I
drowning?
was grabbing a drink. I will peer through my prism binoculars at this item of interest that I'm supposed to be peering at.
There's definitely scorch marks and traces of melted stone, indicating a recent lightning strike. You can't see a sign or signal from this range, but it looks like a lot of the stone has been blown away by a powerful bolt.
Were these guys near the river?
They were
These
near
guys
the
you
river.
said they were like downstream from this bridge?
I remember finding a lightning strike mark near the river where we found the two people.
Sounding.
My guess is maybe this guy got blown out of his bridge, floated downstream, and then did some demon shit on these kids. Does that sound logical to you guys?
Sounds about right to me.
So who's going to break it to the police that they got a 100-year-old demon man in custody? Or they don't?
They don't have to. The demon man broke free. His last person who we possessed is who we're currently dealing with.
Yeah, and I'm willing to go with you on that, but I'm not too sure how keenly the police are going to look upon that theory.
This is not a thing for the police. This is things for soldiers of God. Are you going to allow
like the Vatican Guard? What?
Are you going to let a demon walk free?
So
God's soldiers are not Joseph.
I don't know. I mean,
Called.
So what you are saying is that we should be calling the church and leaving.
I don't know about you, Heinrich, but when you find something evil, you have to kill it.
so is there any way to get up on this bridge at all? This area, look at the site, or is it?
You have to swim across to get to there. And you've already seen that's not going to go well.
Blurp, 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 blurp.
Yeah.
I'm not the strongest swimmer.
Well, let's put it this way. This says you need to make a swim roll and a luck check for each of the 5 pieces.
Swim roll or a luck check?
Both.
Oh, a swim roll and a luck check to go diving.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm crazy enough to give it a try. Again.
Right, you made the swim check.
Alright, and a luck check?
And a luck check. No, you flash around in the water, don't find anything.
Well, does anybody have throw skill? We could throw like a rope over.
No, this is in the water. We have to go in the water to find anything. So we're all getting wet.
Well, only people who want to go swimming are.
Yeah, I'm not messing up the suit.
I'm gonna go continue trying to paddle around. One last try.
Yep, you're able to take collect a piece of stone. It's got strange, symbols inscribed on it.
Occult roll.
Yeah, it seems pretty.
Yield your knowledge to me.
It's nothing you can tell. You'd need to get the other bits of the stone to be able to figure out what it is.
Well, they said they hung him with a magical sigil around his head. Does this look like a magical sigil to you, occult person?
It looks like something apart.
Yeah, it does look magical, but you wouldn't be able to figure out anything else than that.
We may need more of it. So keep trying. Anyone else want to give me a hand, or am I going to be doing the hard?
Does anybody know where this bishop guy lived? Because it said he had a terrible book too, to treat with a great demon, and I'm wondering maybe we should try to get our hands on this book. Because if he summoned a big ass demon, I would want to know what the demon's name was, or whatever you have to know to make demons go back to Demon Land.
Well, they probably would have.
I flop out on the bank waterlogged. I can't do more than this. Got something here.
The newspaper article mentions Mrs. Nina Williams Hope of Arkham, who supplied information important to my tale. So if we need more information on Bishop, she's probably the person we need to speak to.
Well, let's talk to her, and then I'm going to try to also find out, maybe talk to this reporter feller, what the if the bishop lived anywhere, if we know where he might. If I was that kid, I would go get my book and get my demon back or whatever I need to do.
That may well be a good idea. When you lose your shirt, you need to go find it again. By the way, where's my shirt? Which one of you bastards hid my shirt? God damn it.
You lost it in the river.
That was my good shirt, too. Oh well. Going bare chested never hurt nobody.
What time of year is it right now, Gray?
I'm guessing summer. It doesn't actually say.
They're going camping.
If they're going camping, it's going to be summer.
I know people who go camping in the middle of winter.
They're crazy people. We don't listen to crazy people.
Yeah. I'm a crazy person. You only listen to me.
No, we don't. We just tolerate you.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I'm regretting that stance a little more every day.
I'm sorry, Gray. If you want me to cut the if you want me to cut the accent, I will.
You can do the accent, just don't breathe heavy into the microphone every 3 seconds.
Okay.
It makes me feel strange in my below parts.
He's only just really realised he has below parts as well.
You guys
Today has been a very awkward day.
We're the best and the worst party.
So we're going to go find out what this Nina Williams knows.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Nina Williams.
Nina Williams Hope.
Yeah, Nina Williams Hope. There we go. Less stutter conversion.
Why is there a pentagram on it?
On what?
On Contempt Papers 4.
There's always been a pentagram there.
No, at the bottom of it. Like, what? Ah, it's gone.
What are you talking about,
There's
Yuka?
never been a pentagram there.
I don't know what's happening. I'm confused.
Okay. So, where does this Nina William Hope live?
Are you asking us?
Is there a phone book?
We go by the post office and find out.
Well, why don't we go talk to the reporter since
Or we could just
see
go
if
to
he
the post
knows.
office.
When was this article published?
A few years ago. But he'll have it on file.
Well, let's see if we can get the story on file and the reporter's notes.
You, reporter man.
Alright. So yeah, he's able to provide you an address. So, here's one. 374 West Kerwin Street. Recognise the surname?
Kerr.
Yeah. Apparently they just love recycling names.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, you are an author. I mean, you're gonna have a,
Well, now, to be fair, I'm pretty sure the map of Arkham has existed for a while.
Yeah.
All right.
They shouldn't steal those names to create characters in other stories.
Yeah. Yeah, they shouldn't.
Okay,
So we go-
you turn up to, number 374 West Kerwin Street.
So, would that be near Brown Street, Jenkins Street, Gedney Street, Garrison Street, Marsh Street, or Peabody Avenue?
It doesn't really matter.
Stop being pedantic, Igmir.
Okay, you easily find this place because it's the one that's got the police around it.
Oh,
This is odd. The police are arriving before we get here. It's
Excuse me,
almost we know
officer.
that we're NPC. We're in for PCs.
They're just here to watch you.
excuse me, officer. I'm trained in terrorist situations. Let me handle this.
A what?
Actually, Kerwin Street is right next to Hyde Street.
Yes, it is. It's 1 block north.
Wait, we have a Hyde Street. Is there a Jekyll Street?
No.
But police, drama, tension,
Drama.
story.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, go up to the police. Says, fancy meeting you again. What's happening this time?
One
Police
might also
investigation.
almost say, hello, 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 what's going on here then?
What?
Yeah, it's police investigation. It's been a murder.
A moida, you say?
Well, who's
Don't tell me
And-
it was Aunt Hope.
I'm a trained biologist. I can help.
You're trained everything apparently.
Yes, I have.
Right,
No one trained him to shut up.
we wish you hit the ad.
Well, I'm also trained in persuade and psychology.
Yeah, Mrs. Hope was found dead this morning. Her
Huh?
maid came in early.
Good job.
Back a second.
Oh my.
Do we?
Speak to her.
Was there anything missing? Was the house tossed in any way?
Apparently the library was ransacked, but apart from that, nothing much.
So
It seems like our
I'm gonna-
demon man came back with his book.
Are you saying this out loud with the policeman?
I'm saying it in an aside. I'm putting in the party chat.
I'm rolling to smack him in the head. Just
The
smack
police
him in the back
officer.
of the head. No, Snake.
Hey Gray, where would
Just smack
genealogical
him back in the head.
records be? I'm just curious if this is opportunity or revenge.
They'd be in the Arkham Historical Society in most places, or Town Records. One of the two.
Why don't we go to the Historical Society and see if there's any more information on this event and the people involved? If there's anybody else who was, who them or their parents were involved, we might want to keep an eye on them in
But
case
we
this
don't know
guy.
any of their names.
Well, I know that's maybe the Historical Society would have. I mean, I figure if 7 dudes went and locked a demon dude in a bridge and put magical sigils on him, I figure this isn't going to be the only record of that.
This demon dude could also be looking for objects of his own power that he once lost. Such as the book. We have to find out the other people have more objects of his.
So, do we want to check Town Records and Historical Society?
I think Historical Society is probably our best play. Unless, is there a Mystic Society in Arkham?
Would I know if there was a Mystic Society in Arkham?
Roll me
I
a
do.
cult.
See, I set you up for that.
Yes, there is the Silver Twilight Lodge, a very closely guarded
A
secret.
very venerable society of
Yes, one of the oldest ones.
people. I do believe we
Well,
must
why don't
go
we talk to
there.
those guys?
Well, first we need to teach you the secret handshake.
My sanity's far too high to talk to those guys.
Mine's not.
I'm gonna go
Why
talk to
don't
the
you
lodge.
go talk to them while we look through some records?
Yeah.
No worries.
I'm going to ask the police if they mind if I rifle through the house.
Hobo away!
Actually, Spothead is probably my biggest talent, so I'll help him search the house.
Officer, I'm in.
Ah,
Do you mind if I search the house?
Yes, it's a crime scene.
I'm an investigator.
We have reason to believe that the crime that was committed in this house has links to a crime that we have been charged with investigating.
By who?
By whom? By the boy. By the
By
father
Richard-
of a boy who went
by
missing
Cardigan.
under suspicious circumstances and was found dead the other day.
Cardigan.
Richard Cardigan.
No, Richard Cardigan's dad.
Mr. Cardigan.
Mr. Cardigan. I give him the name, but I've forgotten the name.
Yeah. The Cardigan situation's all a bit woolly at the moment, so we need to get on top of it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You know, we have to find the lint of truth in the discarded pocket of questions.
Do you want me to make a persuade roll to let him let us in?
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Here's a crime scene.
Gray, I was doing a sneak while they were talking.
Okay, yeah,
They were distracted to try to kind of just gradually step back a little
yeah, you'll be
bit.
able to get your way in then.
And then I'm going to look around in the library for any clues, whatnot. Any
We
big areas of sections that look like they've particularly been attacked, and what kind of books are there.
I'm going to make a library use roll in the library.
I have failed a 75% roll on spot hidden 3 times.
I have failed that.
I'll also make a library use.
So I'm going to make a spot
Although I'm
hidden.
terrible at using libraries.
I have
Oh, that
successfully
one!
spotted
That
a
one
hidden.
I make!
I spotted a hidden.
Oh wait, I don't even make that. Oh,
No.
that's fine. I thought mine was the 21 then.
Clearly, we need to train somebody in using libraries.
No,
Yeah.
the doctor made it.
Well, no, that's a spot hidden.
Okay,
I
you
destroyed
come
my
across
spotted.
a notebook
Ooh.
which contains every volume in the library through to from 1917.
We look under D for demon.
Dickens.
Dickens.
I look under.
Was he a demon guy? No, he was like Tale of Two Cities. So,
I look
Tale
Tale
Here's
of
a
Two
question.
Demons.
Bishop.
Wife, Gray, am I still there?
Yeah.
I look under A for Arkham.
Can I look? Can I check the list for any books of occult significance?
Can I look under L for Lovecraft?
No, nothing there. There's some older books. One has been freshly stained with blood. Did you look at the corpse, by the way, or did you just kind of completely walk straight past it?
I do not want to look at the corpse.
I did not look at the corpse either. I'm more interested in the books.
No, I'm gonna look at
I'll
the
look
corpse.
at the
I have
corpse.
biology. I look at the corpse. Do I need to roll sanity?
No. This is just a normal murdered corpse.
Okay.
How was it murdered, though?
Looks like it's been bludgeoned to death with a poker. And then
Bludgeoned to the-
someone has carved a number 1 into the forehead of an 8-year-old woman.
Is there anything
Number 1, huh?
worry about
Maybe one of
family
7?
lines?
Oh my! Did I find anything? Did I find anything in the occulty in his library?
Hey, Gray,
Hmm?
I'm going to look through like personal things and pictures and letters and see if there's anything about her being involved in her family being involved in this thing and any continuing like contact with the survivors or children. Just to see if there's a connection to her or people she knows and this sealing this bishop guy up.
No, the only thing that might be related to that is this bloody diary.
And
you
whose
mean
diary was it?
literally the diary that's bloody. Not this bloody diary.
Yeah, a diary that is covered in blood.
Well,
Why
need
don't
to
we read
the
that
diary
thing?
then.
It's
opened
it's
the
obviously
diary.
picked it up, flicked through it, and then thrown it aside. But it's old. Looks to be
I'm
about a
gonna
century
pocket it.
old.
And we'll try to get out with it so we can peruse it at our leisure because I don't think we want to be standing here reading a diary while the police are walking around.
Yeah. Alright, officer, I think we've taken care of what we need to here.
Thank you for your cooperation.
We'll let you know if we find out anything.
Okay, so probably a good point to hold that now.
Probably.
Yeah, didn't think we'd get through this one in one night.
Oh well.
So Gray's just going to log out of Skype and then start sobbing, isn't he?
Pretty much. I'm actually going to end the call now. Well, not the call. I'm going to stop the video. I'll pick this up next week.
We're having fun.
You are.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, we are having fun.
That's all that matters. Nah, it's not that
I
bad.
think the GM's failed a sound check.
Several times tonight. Yeah.
Call of Cthulhu, where the GM becomes less sane than the players.
We're getting there.
I've got a week to plan my revenge. It's fine.
Don't worry. This is part 2. We're gonna get to part 2 where we all start getting horribly murdered.
Yeah.
Next week, everyone from Solid Snake shows up.
All right. See you all
Strange
then.
Love is the